Greetings and welcome. My name is Tamala Farron, and today we're going to talk a little bit about different stones and crystals. Now, these are four of my favorite, but I have many, many more. Anything that surrounds us in nature contains energy. Stones and crystals not only contain energy to assist us, but they also amplify. And when they amplify, that helps as well. If you're doing a spell, say for protection, the amplification, if you put some crystals with it, really adds the power, adds the energy for you. Now, one of my stones that I love is clear quartz crystal. Absolutely wonderful. And you can get it in all different sizes and shapes. You can get it in large shapes, you can get it in small shapes, and you can get it in necklaces, all sorts of different things. But they're really, really good. The smaller ones you can use in different mojo bags, or you can use in different spells, grids. They amplify. So whatever is at the center of your grid, if you place these around it, it will amplify what that is doing. In other words, if you've got an amethyst at the center of your grid, you're working with spirit. This will amplify the connection you have with spirit. It really is an extension of our energy, like any other tool that we use. Everything that we use upon our altar, everything that we use in ritual, in magic, it centers us, it works with us, and in the same process, it helps us. So, clear quartz crystal is a must-have. It's absolutely wonderful. And when you're picking out stones, you really don't. They pick you out. So if you're walking past a stone and all of a sudden you stop and you gravitate towards one specific stone and you can't put it down, that means you're supposed to have it. That means that's one other way of okay, I'm adding to my stones. It calls to you. I've been walking through woods, and what looks like a normal rock to somebody will call out to me. And I'll pick it up and start walking with it in my hand. And before you know it, I'm back at the car, and it's still with me. And that means, okay, time to come home. There's a purpose, there's a reason for everything that happens. And magic is just like that. It calls out to us, it knows what we need, and it shares with us. So, clear quartz, a definite must. Now, this is another stone. Looks like nothing, right? It is raw, but it is raw moonstone. And it is amazing. Most people are used to seeing moonstone like this, where it's got a pinkish hue or it's got an opalescent hue, and it's really, really beautiful. And it's a connection with the moon, obviously, but it's also a connection with the goddess within. So when we hold moonstones near us, it amplifies the feminine, the energy within. And it's very strong. It's very giving. It is wonderful to work with meditations. It's amazing when you're doing goddess work, putting it upon your altar, putting it at the feet of your goddess on your altar, amplifies, energizes, creates a wonderful, wonderful, powerful emphasis on what you're doing, the magic that you're doing. And yes, that's my kitty. But it is a realistic view of connecting. You, as with all stones, you can clean them and clear them out around full moon. But one of the things that we notice, oops, no, kitty's trying to jump on my lap. Not a good idea right now. No. One of the things that we do with this under a full moon is absolutely the perfect thing to energize a moonstone. It is, to me, a calming stone, a relaxation stone, a stone to center myself. It is very peaceful, it is very loving, and it is really, really good in all goddess magic. So if you are dedicating an altar or a space to a specific goddess, I would put some of these around her. And they're wonderful in grids. You use them in grids for amplifying the feminine strength and courage within. And believe it or not, it's not just for females. Men have a feminine side too. And it's not just gay males. All males have a feminine side, a sensitive side. And this connects with it. It's a beautiful stone, and that is another one that is a must-have. Now, this one here, we've talked a little bit about this for protection, black tourmaline. And it is an amazing stone. And you can get it fairly easy. I have many of them all over the place. I love them. And I use it for protection in pouches, protection on self, protection around my altar, protection given to somebody who is in a dangerous job or dangerous position. It really does a lot of wonderful work, and it is strong to me. It is much stronger in my ways of thinking than obsidian. I love obsidian. Do not get me wrong on that. And I use it all the time. But I love tourmaline more. I love the amplification of protection that it bestows upon us. It is wonderful. And it, to me, is a must-have. Even if you can only get one piece, use it for yourself. It's great for protection. Now, the next one that we are using or looking at is amethyst. And amethyst is wonderful. I mean, I'm sorry. Amethyst is just amazing. I love amethyst. Amethyst holds really dear to my heart. And it comes in different shades. Dark, light. There's some that have white going through it. It's absolutely amazing. Like this one here has white going through it. But it's amethyst. And this is great for connecting with spirit. Your crown chakra, it's used for so many different things. And healing of spirit, in other words, somebody who is broken emotionally, whether it's anxiety or depression, it can help heal the spirit within. It connects with spirit and not just the god goddess. It is also the spirits of the land, nature spirits. It connects us. It connects us with spirits of ancestors and family. It connects us with spirits that are trying to communicate. It helps with a lot of different aspects. And it is really, really good to use in grids, especially for communication and working. It's great for children. Children tend to be able to explain themselves a little bit easier. Maybe it heals their spirit in a way too. But this here is an extension of only 4 of the many, many stones that we use all the time. We have stones all over the Covenstead, and we have all sorts of different things that we use. And most of them were gifts. So I don't want to hear, oh, they're so expensive. A lot of them were gifts or things that we found. Believe it or not, some of these have been brought to us going, for some reason I thought you might like this. And I'll sit there and I'll look at it and I'll go, did I or did I not say the other day I needed this? And it just comes to you. But things tend to do that, don't they? Now, I hope you enjoyed this. I have another video going up tomorrow, and I really hope you enjoy that as well. Tomorrow's video is going to be raising children in the craft. And I hope you enjoy it. Please click like, and please subscribe if you have not. And I am looking so forward. I have 2 or 3 more videos this week that are going to be going up. All different aspects of the craft. Hope you enjoy it. Have a blessed Tuesday. So mote it be.